I raised you, I fed you, I educated you, so it's time for you to pay back. Stupid. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back. Another coffee talk. We're here in Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf and Silang, Cavite. Exact area, wait, Westboro Town. So this is yung pag pumasok ka ng Calax from SLEX, it's the first exit. Some of my friends sa Seiko group na I ride with, sabi nila dito daw sila pupunta kasi accessible, may parking, walang problema. There's parking here. May magandang anytime fitness here. There. So, parang masarap subukan minsan yung anytime dito. It's laki. It's has its own independent building. What are we talking about today? Yeah. Grabe, ganda ng showing natin sa Olympics. 2 golds. And 2 golds from the same person. Getting 1 gold nga is parang unimaginable na hirap na tayo to get our first gold for the longest time. Tapos ngayon, 2 golds from the same person. Ay, sobrang something that I think no one thought about was possible. Or hindi naman possible, but doable kaagad. To think pa, it came from someone who had so many issues because it wasn't, parang he was not being funded properly. Tapos di ba nagka-issue pa yan with I think the girlfriend, kaya sila na split up with the coach. Basta ang daming issue. But if there's anything I can say, you can't deny the fact that having a girlfriend got him 2 golds. How he encouraged Carlos, I don't really care. But also on a topic of something very related. Yun yung palang yung issue, di ba, yung should kids, related to kay Carlos pa rin, with his drama that is going public, which is nakakainis because right now, rather than us celebrating his gold, people are talking more about his drama, same way I'm probably doing now. Pero kasi hindi mo mali sa isip mo na why do a lot of Filipinos mostly think that when they raise their kids, once na nagtatrabaho na yung kids, pwede na sila tumigil sa trabaho nila, mag-retire na sila dahil bahala na yung mga anak nila para buhayin sila. When are kids supposedly as retirement insurance? It's always the parents' responsibility to raise your kids. Especially majority of the kids are being born because of something the parents did and they were not forced to do it. Meaning those are fruits of what they did. Whether they were prepared, they were not, they are still something that was born out of something they did consensually, and kusang gawa, kumbaga, kusa. Majority so don't bring me up with all this issue na paano yung mga na-rape, paano yung mga SA, paano yung mga... Of course, that's a different situation, but we're talking about the majority here. Majority of the kids here are born because of the parents doing the deed consensually, and they knew this is one of the responsibility, this is one of the outcome that it could lead to. So hindi mo pwede sabihin, di ko alam. It's definitely something of your responsibility. Now, for me, parents that's their responsibility towards their in life, no? In general, is you create your family, you build your family, you raise your kids so that they grow up and be independent, make their own money, so they can also raise their own family the way you did with yours. Yun. Ganun kasimple. Kaya minsan naririnig mo you have people na di ako pwede lumabas kasi kailangan ko mag-ipon kasi kailangan ng pera ng kapatid ko, kailangan ng pera ng mama ko, kailangan ng pera ng papa ko. Minsan di ko alam kung are they just really mabait na bata or are they being forced to do it? Minsan naiinis pa ako yung pag marinig mo Hirap na yung whoever is the breadwinner that are not the parents. Hirap na sila sa buhay. As maririnig mo pa, si Papa nagpapabili ng scooter kasi nahihirapan na daw siya mag-commute. Or si Mama gusto ng bagong cellphone kasi may luho pa Because di sila nahihiya because for them, I raised you, I fed you, I educated you, so it's time for you to pay back. Stupid. Responsibility mo yun. Hindi yan yung tipo hiningi ng bata na isilang mo sa mundong to. Ay, naku. That's why I've already told my kids, I'm saving, me and my wife, we're saving for our own retirement. Kung anong pera na we set aside. Because the money they make is for them. They don't have to buy me anything. They don't have to pay me for anything. Because I already told them that's my responsibility. Because when you become parents, that's your responsibility towards your kids, is to raise them the same way I raised you. Ganun lang yun. Di ba? Kaya nga minsan yung when my daughter who's already working would treat us out for dinner, alam mo, sobrang nakakalambot ng puso yun. Because as much as possible until now, because I can afford it, I don't wanna be using their money. Pero pag nagkukusa sila, yun yung masarap na feeling. Because it's not something I oblige them to do. I don't require them na, boy, magkatrabaho ko na, kailangan sagot mo na yung dinner or yung Sunday natin once Walang ganun sa akin. Pati naman, my parents never oblige us to do that. But now that we have our own families, kami yung kusa nag-decide that we want to give back to our parents. That's why every Sunday, me and my two brothers, we alternate on who's treating for Sunday lunch with the family. Pero hindi kami inobliga dito. This is something that is, we felt that we want to give back. Iba yun. Kami yung may gusto. Hindi kami sinabihan ng magulang namin, dapat gawin mo ito. Kasi pinaaral kita. Never ko narinig yun sa parents ko. They never used anything that they paid for in raising me against me. Ganon din. I will never do that to my kids na binila kita cellphone, binila kita ng ganito, pinaaral kita sa magandang school. Bigyan mo ko pera. No. That's why I plan for my own retirement My wife also, we have plans for our own retirement. We have money saved because we don't want to be a responsibility or even, actually not even responsibility, a burden to our kids. Because they have to be able to raise their family right with the money that they have. Isipin mo kung ang isang pamilya, sabihin mo yung kinakwento ko kanina, paano yung mga taong hirap-hirap na sa buhay, pero siya pa rin ang kailangan mambuhay ng magulang niya, ng mga kapatid niya. Do you think may gana pa siyang to start a family? Diba? Eh kung nag-start ba siya ng family, sabihin mo na, sige, nagkaanak siya. Malamang gaganti lang rin yun. Yan ang ginawa sa akin ng lolo mo, lola ko. Ganun ka rin dapat. Pag papaarali kita, pero bawian mo ako. That cycle is not going to end, but in most cases, they probably won't start a family because they can't afford it. They literally can't afford it even if they want to. So guys, kung may pamilya na kayo ngayon, always remember, your kids are your responsibility, not investments. So huwag mong aasahan sila pag tumanda ka. Ngayon pa lang habang kaya mo at nagtatrabaho ka, magtabi ka na para sa sarili mong future. Second, kung wala ka pang pamilya, remember, if you are going to do the deed, make sure you also know what are the responsibilities because the outcome is you possibly ending up with a kid. So you have to understand, you have to really understand that there are responsibilities to that. And when a child is born, that is your responsibility. Ay, talaga minsan, nakita ko yung mga comments sa Facebook, especially with this whole Yulo family issue. Ay, nako. Some actually think na dapat talaga responsibilidad mo na pag may pera ka na, buhay mo, magulang mo. Hindi, no. That's his success. That's his. If he wants to give, good for him. You know why? If the kid or if the son or daughter gives back, you know because they were raised well. Not because it's their obligation. Because they were raised well and they are very thankful. Same way that we are, me and my brothers are thankful for how we were raised. We are giving back because masaya kami. Hindi dahil obligado kami. That's two different things. So if your kids are giving back to you, you raise them well. But please, let them live their life. Hindi tayo as parents, as obligations na. Okay? Okay. Once again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, okay. Thank you.